Another day. Yeah. Welcome to the Saturday edition. With me, as always, Mr. Memorandum.
Hello. Because I'm hearing myself echo.
Joining us is Mr. Jake Bentley.
What up? I wasn't expecting the jazzy sex music, but I'm here for it.
Yes. That's abrupt.
You need a longer loop of that.
It's sex music. Once it's done, it's done. It just rolled over and went to sleep. That's what happened.
Hold on. I got the real jazzy sex music. Hold on. Let's bring that up here. Great. When I want, I can never find it.
If you hear a buzzing from this microphone, you'll know why.
Oh,
because I went in to get the thing to finish it off myself, and I forgot to set up the joke. We're late.
There we go. Hold on. Yeah. On today's show, we got the Shang Chi trailer, baby. And we're going to be talking about the Dragon Man. Just how sexy is the Dragon Man? Well, that's for me to know and for you to find out. We're also going to be talking about that bad mother Loki. He's a sexy being. He likes to spread his sexiness to everybody. Don't you know that by now? Yeah, this is Rob the Robot Shlomo, your love machine. And we're coming to you from the shabbiest road of all, Shabby Road Studios. Yeah, let's get this party started.
And I thought Buffalo Jeff was bad enough.
I'm just going to I'm going to put it out there. I'm glad I'm not standing up and on camera.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Jake, sorry. Let's get all the entertainment stuff out of the way. Then we get to the fun stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
We do a balance, a back and forth. We always do a back and forth.
Okay. Well, let's start with the Shang Chi trailer. Did you see it?
I did not see it. I am not prepared for these things ever.
Okay. Well,
okay. I'm not either. I didn't watch it either.
Well, I did, and I still have the same question. Who the fuck is Shang Chi?
I don't know. But Giant Lion says the cause are aliens, and I like that comment.
Why am I supposed to care? I mean, this is going to be this is going to be the lowest grossing Marvel movie ever.
Should we watch the trailer?
Let's. I want to watch the trailer before I say anything.
All right. I'll take the hit. I mean, we will get copyright claimed, so give us all your money and yada yada.
Yeah. Make with the super chats, people. We're not making a dime.
I stand with myself. I don't know. There's supposed to be some solidarity thing. Bananas and cows and.
Yeah, there's a solidarity thing where everybody's going and getting themselves banned off of Twitter for no reason.
I'm not a lemming, but I like lemons. So Shang-Chi. Here we go. Do we want to pause it and talk? Well, we'll just let it go. It's Disney.
Well, if we see something funny, we'll stop it. Okay.
Yeah, if we see something funny, I'm going to on the subtitles too. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Okay.
Nothing funny yet.
Okay. Is that like the log that Mr. Miyagi was punching in the Karate Kid 2?
Is this like Harold and Kumar do martial arts? Is that what's going on here?
It's hey, remember all these scenes from other movies, like when the bride was punching her way out of the coffin in Kill Bill. Just watch better movies.
Hey, do you remember Rocky when he was training? Yeah, we got that. Except it's more Asian now.
Well, these are the adventures of Asian stereotype man, after all.
I gave you 7 years to live your life.
What was the car? You're gonna comment on the car?
It's BMW. He's driving, BMW. He's not driving it though. I'm like, yeah, rich man's son going to, he's going to go be a valet in a hotel. Yeah, there you go.
Is he a rich man's son? I don't know anything about
I don't know. I don't know something. Okay, but just
this is Awkwafina. That's that chick that we're supposed
my
to
vat chick.
Yeah,
my vat chick. Yeah. He's rapping too. Oh, hold on. Stop a second. That was that the Great Kabuki from TBS Wrestling, Gordon Soley?
Yes. This guy?
Yeah.
I don't know, but
that reference is so old it can vote.
I don't know.
That joke is so old it can rent a car with no surcharges.
All right, resume, please.
I'm getting Mortal Kombat flashbacks, and I'm not happy about it.
You walked in my shadow.
Okay, all right.
To the most dangerous people in the world.
Okay, stop a second. They ripped that part off of the board from Enter the Dragon.
Or is it an homage?
Well, if you don't like the movie that is using it, it's being ripped off.
That makes sense.
To the most dangerous people in the world. Couldn't kill you.
Okay.
Son. It's time for you to take your place by my side.
Is this Shang-Chi or Snake Eyes? I can't tell.
I don't know. It looks exactly like the snake. Should we watch that one too? Did we watch that last week?
I know we didn't, but I think we commented. No, we didn't comment on. We commented on it a couple days ago on one of the evening shows.
Yes.
Sexy handcuffs are really getting out of hand.
How much? Do they have a advertising tie-in with Hot Topic for all the the bangle bracelets? The
bangles and the jewelry, probably. Those giant hamster. What are those? Are those giant hamsters in the background?
I don't know.
I'm like, okay, I gotta look. Okay, so he comes up.
Yeah, they might be just dragons, just like the Chinese New Year.
It's definitely something they wanted to obscure and not let us see.
I want to look at the giant hamsters. They're better than people.
That's not going to happen.
Matrix. Okay. Hey, Kabuki again.
It's a giant lion or kitty or tiger.
You really are.
Okay.
Who are you?
The guy who's about to have his career ruined by this movie.
Asian stereotype man strikes back.
We make a good team.
Shut up, you idiot. Oh my god.
Loki, the god of mischief,
Was that
Odinson, brother.
All right.
Yay.
So,
Was
Jake,
that the trailer we already watched?
We might have.
I thought that was the new one where they had the
No, that was that. I think that was the new one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure they both look identical. I don't know.
Right. I don't know. I have no idea.
So,
Well,
Jake, what did
one
you
where they had that's the whole thing of the Abomination. Was that supposed to be in there? I didn't see it, or did I miss it? I might have tuned out.
So Jake, what did you think of this Shang-Chi deal?
So I know we're gonna shit on it, and I'm cool with that. I am 100% cool with shitting on it. I'm gonna watch the fuck out of this movie.
I'm usually the first one in line if there's a movie with martial arts in it.
Yeah, same. And that's why I'm there for it.
Yeah. My first question is, does it have karate in it?
It does. It looks like it does have a combination of karate and kung fu and a lot of martial arts, but I don't care about shit. I mean, this looks better than Snake Eyes, but it's the same movie. Well, Snake Eyes is just Mortal Kombat.
Snake Eyes is Mortal Kombat and the Matrix and just like every other, and Henry Golding's Crazy Rich Asians character. flopped into an action movie with G.I. Joe elements added to it, sprinkled in.
I think this movie is going to live or die by the fight choreography. Sorry, I can't talk for some reason. Yeah, no, I think how the fight scenes are going to determine whether I think it's a great movie or just a pile of shit. Because I've watched some movies with some really bad plots that have really good fight scenes. I like the Ong Bak movies. I couldn't even tell you what they're about, but I'll watch the fuck out of them every year because the fighting is amazing.
Yeah, that's gonna be the thing. It's gonna be tough to top like Daredevil first season Daredevil on Netflix.
Yeah, hopefully they can.
Yeah, but they are more concerned with.
There is another trailer. Here you go. This is from yesterday. Let me pull up. They gave us the old, or they gave us an old trailer. Maybe this will explain more. Probably.
Maybe. I doubt it.
I know. I doubt it. Share screen. Share audio. Yay! You want to look at it?
So everybody, before we go on, tweet out the chat, the stream in the chat to get because. We're talking to ourselves here. And ordinarily, if you're just a guy in the park on a bench, that's fine. But in this case, it's not. Okay. Go ahead.
Throughout my life,
Jewelry, buy those bracelets.
the 10 rings gave our family power.
Oh, okay.
To do what? Fling them around and make them look pretty?
Yeah.
If you want them to be yours one day, you have to show me you are strong enough to carry them.
Okay,
so pretty much any girl who has $30 and a Hot Topic in her local mall has the power, apparently.
You are a product of all who came before you.
Oh, there's Michelle Yeoh, yeah.
See of your family. You are your mother. And whether you like it or not, you are also your father.
It's Kabuki again.
I told my men they wouldn't be able to kill you if they tried.
Ouch.
Glad I was right.
He's just a criminal who murders people.
All right, just stop a second. Okay, now, okay, is it just me, or are we seeing like the typical kind of plot? The son goes off, and he has to come back and reclaim his place in the as the chosen one. This is like, how many times have we seen this same plot?
17. Yes, it's exactly the same plot.
Jake?
Yeah, it's just kind of seems like Iron Fist.
Okay. All right. Continue.
Hopefully with better choreography.
But it's more diverse than Iron Fist, so that makes it better. Okay, well, there's some music on it, though.
Let's not
good to see
Honda's music.
Yeah, it's good to see Honda's getting their product placement worth out of that.
But I could never escape his shadow.
No, okay, hold on. Wait a second.
Tiger.
So obviously, this is a crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog with the rings. So
So it's like a giant tiger that you can't see, or something.
Yeah, they want you to be. Ooh, wow, look at that.
My son, you can't run from your past.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Oh, Fing Fang Foom.
Did we say they had like a little dragon under the water there?
That's I think that's Fing Fang Foom.
All right.
Fing Fang Foom.
Yeah.
Remember Raj in Big Bang Theory? He's like, why do all Marvel characters have the same initials and the same first and last name? Matt Murdock, Peter Parker, Reed Richards, and Fing Fang Foom.
Is this what you wanted?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much just a ripoff of Black Panther, really.
You got this.
Combination.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So why didn't they link this trailer in comicbook.com's article talking about this character right here? I guess. I don't know. Because they didn't want to. So that's the Shang-Chi trailer too.
Thank you.
September 3rd that nobody cares about. Yay.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, like I said, hey, listen, if I'm wrong and it's good, I'll gladly admit it, okay?
It looks
That's
better
what
than
I
the
want.
Eternals. It looks way better than the Eternals.
Oh, it looks way better than the Eternals. Yeah,
You're setting a very low bar there, Mecca, though.
I'm for this. I'm here for this movie.
Mm. Hey, as long as it's not the Eternals, I think we'll be fine.
The worst thing about the Eternals is, we've sat by and just watched and observed for thousands of years now. Like, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, Thanos wipes out half the universe, and mankind harnesses the power of the atom, which it develops weapons that could level entire cities, killing millions in the blink of an eye. Okay, now that all right, now it's time to actually do something. What?
Yeah, I'm curious, like what the catalyst for them coming out would be at that point, unless it's maybe set back like when Infinity War was going on.
Probably.
Do you think maybe yeah.
But they do throw a Bollywood number in it, though.
That's their next target, isn't it? They realize that there's billions of people in India, so they want their money too. Oh, what are the people in India like? Bollywood. Well,
Yeah.
funny
Yeah.
you should mention that.
The whole thing with,
already.
the whole thing with China is not working out. Let's go after the India market. Yeah.
Although this movie feels like someone went back and watched the first Iron Man movie and was like, "Oh shit, we brought that up. Oh, time to do something about it."
Mecca, could you play the clip of Brie Larson from Basmati Blues? Jake, have you ever heard of that movie, Basmati Blues? Brie Larson. The Trololo.
Yeah, let me
clip?
find it.
She was in this movie. It was a musical where she played.
That's why I didn't watch it.
There you go. But Mecca and I watched it, and she's a botanist. So she goes to India to save their crops, and at the end, she's actually riding in on a white horse to save them, to save the village.
That's pretty awesome.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding around. But there's a scene where she's dancing in a club, and I've never seen a woman look less sexy while they're dancing.
All right, I want to see this now.
Yeah, we actually overdubbed the Trollololo guy to her dancing.
Wine.
You know it's good when the guy checking you out at the bar is like, "Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to this beer."
His expression was perfect.
Actually, that gotta talk about beer. Kingfisher is an Indian beer. I gotta try it.
I love the wank at the end. That's kind of, I don't know why. It's just so funny, and I just overuse the crap out of it now.
So, do we want to watch the Snake Eyes trailer?
Do you want me to pull it up?
Let me pull it up. Hold on.
I can grab it.
The European one is better. It's a lot. It's not that it's better. It's that it gives you a little bit more detail as far as what the plot is.
All right. Well, send it to me or
Hold
screen
on.
share either way.
I think this is it. Hold on. I think this is it.
I have the one from like 5 days ago.
Here. It's there's you have to go through, you have to bring it up a couple seconds. There's the not the watermark on it, but you know how they put their
Oh, and thank you so much, Mr. Abato. I want to let me find it. I can actually do this. We can show it on screen. I want to see the Wachowski sisters Matrix 4 film, Mr. Roboto says.
Actually, it's coming this summer. It's called Snake Eyes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Roboto.
Now, Jake, do you know anything about Snake Eyes, the comic book character? The Marvel version from the Marvel comics of the 80s. Do you know anything about it? Did we lose Jake? Jacob? Mr. Bentley?
I muted so I could load up the trailer here. Sorry. I don't think this is the right thing that you linked me, Rob.
Should be.
I don't believe so.
Hold on. Let me see.
Oh yeah, it is. It just had an intro at the beginning.
Yeah, I had the little intro, that we have to kind of skip past.
All right. I mean, we can look at it whenever you. Okay. This movie looks bad though.
Yeah, this movie looks abysmal. Okay. All right.
You want me to play it?
Yeah, if you want, yeah. Sword fight, cling, clang, cling, clang. Okay. All right. Okay.
Every warrior.
This is where they're gonna go in and fight Splinter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched this one. Did we watch this one already?
We watched this one. Actually, Jake hasn't seen it though.
Oh, okay.
As the beginning.
Okay. You didn't read your private chat, Rob. Read your private chat. We'll wait. We'll wait.
Oh, he's doing a quick bathroom run. Oh, darn it.
We'll wait until.
Henry Golding.
Read your chat.
Oh, jeez. Henry Golding standing there. I look handsome, don't I?
No, you don't. He's weird. Like all these guys, like all these little pretty boys that they get for these things. I don't get what their appeal is half the time. But yes.
Well, he's Asian and he's Jewish and he's British, so he's got a lot of
diversity.
I guess. I mean, if he has a black mother and father, I think then he gets a bingo, doesn't he? On your diversity scorecard. And I've been canceled.
It's getting old. Dealing with these movies.
But they spent like $120 million on this Snake Eyes movie, and it really looks bad. It really looks.
It looks no better than Mortal Kombat, but I couldn't make it through half of Mortal Kombat. So,
well, let's say Mortal Kombat was pretty bad, but it had a few moments.
Now, let me ask Jake, now that you're back, do you know anything about the Marvel Comics version of the Snake Eyes character from G.I. Joe?
No.
Okay, now, he served in Vietnam with Storm Shadow and one of his G.I. Joe buddies, Stalker. His family was wiped out in a car accident on the day that he got injured. And he came back. He had nothing left. And Storm Shadow saved his life in Vietnam. Storm Shadow says to him, "Hey, you know what? You're gonna come with me. You have a place. My family. You're like a brother to me. We've been through a lot together. So, the offer. I have the offer for you that you can come to Japan, and since you're kind of be a part of my family." So he goes to Japan, and everybody's they're all ninjas. And so he curries as the outsider, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed outsider, blonde-hair, blue-eyed outsider, the Gaijin. He curries favor with the Hardmaster, who's Storm Shadow's uncle, as his favorite student, which harbors resentment. So he gets the Hardmaster gets killed. Storm Shadow is to blame, and Storm Shadow goes to join Cobra to try to root out the killer. That's the thing, and they don't say it's Operation Desert Claw, Desert Eagle Claw, but it's supposed to be the Iran hostage rescue. They're a hostage rescue. The helicopter crashes. He gets hit in the face with some burning aviation fuel and becomes disfigured. Rescuing Scarlet, his love interest. So that's how he loses his voice and becomes disfigured. That's when he puts on the mask. Okay, now knowing that, how would you rate that as a storyline? I'm like, oh, it seems pretty interesting, right?
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
I mean, yeah, but all the stuff like the aesthetic stuff, like Iran and Vietnam, you can update to Afghanistan.
Yeah,
and Iraq.
it's dated, but the story's good.
Yeah. I mean, you can update certain, those are just aesthetic details you can update. Now, knowing that, let's take a look at what we have here. Okay.
Alrighty. I'm bored already.
Oh my.
The movie's fault, not yours.
Okay, well,
This is just shoot, drive. Shoot, drive. That's all it is.
Fast and Furious, Henry Golding edition.
Uh,
Crazy Rich Asians.
Let's get a fight Splinter, and I'm gonna make the joke until
Splinter?
people laugh.
Ooh, look, I'm so handsome in this movie.
100 years, our ninja have brought peace to the world.
This is the same damn movie. This is the same fucking.
Same damn movie as Shang Chi.
I mean, it's swords and sort of bracelets. I'll watch both.
This is the same scene, isn't it?
Does every martial arts scene that takes place in Japan or Hong Kong or whatever have to have like red neon and take place on a rainy rooftop? Is that written into the law in Japan or whatever?
They could at least be apes and lizards.
I will say, if you ever get into a sword fight and you pull that reverse grip shit he's doing right now, you are going to get killed.
Gee, do you know martial arts or do you?
I did Aikido for a few years, did a little bit of Shotokan and a little bit of judo.
Okay. Dave Sheehan also knows martial arts.
Dave Sheehan is a black belt in, I believe, Tong Sudo.
That is right. Yeah. Very unassuming, but that's what's cool about it. You wouldn't
be careful who I threaten to fight, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't peg Dave Sheehan for a kung fu master, but then again, no. Shang-Chi.
I mean, I don't think Dave Sheehan would peg Dave Sheehan as a kung fu master.
But that would make a much less interesting movie. Dave Sheehan, master of kung fu.
No, that would be the best movie.
Actually, that might be badass. He goes, Dave Sheehan, like, hello.
I'll tell you what, Dave Sheehan wouldn't come in with this reverse grip bullshit that this guy's doing.
Dave would be all, so you want to fight me? Okay, let's do it.
Do we need to watch the rest of it?
Not without laughing hysterically. Okay, go ahead.
I need is like you. Join us.
What do I have to do? The journey from here.
Okay, so there's obviously diversity movement in the martial arts industry.
Yeah, this is like pretty much the same movie as the last one. They go to the Far East and train for revenge. Oh my god, it's the same movie.
Is that room behind him?
Which one?
And look, they have magic rocks. They have Dragon Balls.
Yeah. Watch. All right, right there.
I went too far.
Yeah. I mean, this is at this point. Don't worry about it. We're going out of the way for like a quick one-off.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, is that the room that Aragorn is hiding the hobbits in? We don't have to.
Probably.
But they watch. They have Dragon Balls. Watch.
Right.
There, see, you got the Dragon Balls.
But that is just the beginning.
I'm on a new level.
Okay, yeah.
I'm on a new level.
Ooh, impressive red logo. Ooh. Okay. There's actually the other trailer. Yeah. Oh no, it's a making of.
Okay.
Okay, no, but
that's
anyway.
Basically he's got magic Dragon Ball things that he throws at his opponents, and there's a tiger. I don't know, but it's like I said, it just seems like a generic martial arts movie with some snake eyes, with Henry Golding's Crazy Rich Asians character. They even said he killed my father. They say, oh, what are you gonna do now, rich boy? I'm like,
yeah, I mean, I'm here for the martial arts movies.
Yeah. We don't have enough martial arts movies. It's true. Yeah,
we don't. Like, what was the last one that came out? I had my appendix taken out last month, and I couldn't laugh. So like I could, because you know my stomach was glued together, and I was just laying in bed all day, like watching Netflix. So it's like I want to watch like the newest thing I could find is like Ip Man. Like nothing else has come out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Cows or Neanderthal people is a.
Let's talk about the Neanderthal person. Neanderthal.
All right.
Because I want to save the cows for last.
Yeah.
Because that's a funny story.
Sorry, I'm like transitioning. So yeah, the Snake Eyes movie. I don't care. I'm just transitioning.
Mecca cares so little. She is not worried about transitions or going through this in a smooth way. It's just like we watch that, fuck that, next thing.
Cows. I mean, dragon people. Oh, hey, this takes place in China too. Oh, this guy's super pretty. Look at this guy. Pretty.
Oh, it's Andrew Luck.
Homo Longai, the dragon man, what he may have looked like.
I'm pretty sure I went to high school with him.
I was gonna say, are you sure this is an ancient human from hundreds of thousands of years ago? Because I see a lot of people walking down the street who look like this.
Yeah, they're called hipsters.
Yeah, where's his flannel shirt?
No. That's the guy who went to the Tommy K's across from my house when I was growing up and always went straight to the back room. That's who that is.
Yeah, Jake, we weren't going to talk about that. A crane at the bottom of a well in northeastern China for more than 80 years may belong to new species early human researchers have called Dragon Man. Ooh, and he's going to be coming to you in the Shang Chi movie this fall. Exciting discovery is the latest addition to the human family tree that is rapidly growing and shifting thanks to new fossil finds and analysis of ancient DNA preserved in teeth and bones in the cave dirt. The well-preserved skull cap found in the Chinese city of Harbin, is between 138,000 and 309,000 years old. That's a pretty big gap, don't you think?
Right? A lot of things can happen in, 30 years, let alone.
According to geochemical analysis, and it combines primitive features such as broad nose and low brow and brain case with those that are more similar to Homo sapiens, including flat and delicate cheekbones.
He has such delicate cheekbones, doesn't he?
He does.
Why would they describe him like that?
I don't know.
What were they doing with this skull after they found it? Were they caressing its delicate cheekbone? I'm disturbed.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Like there are some very stereotypes as to like hair and beard choices here. Like I don't know. I think there's some glittering generalities going on with whoever put this recreation together.
Okay, Mecca, to answer that question, you're gonna say, we're gonna walk through this. You're gonna say, hey, I think we've discovered a new species of Homo sapien. Okay, and go.
Hey, I think we've discovered a new species of Homo sapien.
Yeah. Some flat cheekbones. And sexy hair. Ooh. We're going to call him the Dragon Man.
Scroll back down to those abs when you do this.
There you go.
Like they apparently had CrossFit in the.
Well, he was on the paleo diet.
Yeah.
Ooh, sexy.
He's just staring at that rock. He's like, CrossFit is the best of both Olympic and powerlifting.
Oh boy! You don't hear this on other channels, people. No.
They gave him fucking cum gutters. That's what they gave him. Like, why the fuck did they draw this guy like it's the cover of some like smutty ass like Fabio novel?
He's on the cover. He's on the cover of like Cavemen's Health or something.
I imagine him doing like a soliloquy with that arrowhead. With this arrowhead, I shall hunt and stalk the wild beast. Oh, there you go, Caveman Rob.
Like, he looks rugged, but he also
In
looks
war.
like he's in touch with his emotions.
Right?
With head on spear, I hunt wild beast in war. That's a running joke.
He looks rough and tough, but he also looks like I could fix him.
In more. We gotta bring back that game. Rob is apparently the expert caveman speaker. He's the caveman whisperer. He can describe anything in one word or one syllable words.
2 words in war.
In more.
Man ride great beast. 4 legs, long nose in war.
What is a horse? So apparently we're related to him. You want to keep the article, or are we just riffing on it?
Let's just riff on it. This is just hold on. The Harbin skull is the most important fossil find in 50. I've seen 50 years. It shows the importance of East Asia and China. It is in telling a human story. Chris Stringer said. Didn't he used to play second base for the Reds? Chris Stringer.
I have no idea.
Sounds like he'd be a baseball player. Research leader in human origins, the Natural History Museum History in London, and co-author of the research. Researchers named a few in the new hominin lungi, whatever, is derived from the Heilongjiang or Black Dragon River, from the province where the cranium was found. The team plans to see if it's possible to extract ancient proteins or DNA from the cranium, in which included one tooth, and will begin more detailed study of the skull's interior, looking at the sinuses and both the ear and brain shape using CT scans. Aren't you throwing away good money on that?
Yeah, they didn't draw him like they found a dude with one tooth. They drew him like he's about to put his hair up into a man bun. That's what they did.
This guy's jacked. I mean, geez. I guess it's proof the paleo diet works.
Right?
I think it's proof that they hire too many fucking horny ass like artists to do this shit.
So we're gonna want you to draw the Dragon Man. So we're gonna this is what we want. This is what we found. This is what we think he looked like. Okay, let's go and we're gonna trust you. Come back to us with a few.
No, this is CNN. This is CNN. They just Googled.
They put on. Well, they put on some music for inspiration. So
they just Googled "sexy caveman."
Yes.
Yeah, put on that vein bicep like I like.
Okay, listen. You can be listening to the drama that's going on in other channels, but you can park it here, people. Okay, this is where you're going to get a good laugh.
But outrage sells.
Yeah. Mr. Roboto, no, I don't have enough hair for a man bun.
So this is kind of cool. It basically just says that there's just another missing link in the human evolution. The story of human evolution is changing all the time. My theory is that aliens landed and started experimenting with their combining their DNA with apes. And it took a while. But now the humans that have kind of survived today, some of us might be related to aliens, and that's what all those little drones are floating.
They were combining
any drone footage or any of the UFO stuff.
They were combining human DNA with apes.
I think so.
Alien DNA with apes.
I think so, because I think look at what they did in ancient Egypt with, all these statues of humans with cat bodies and stuff. I think they've been experimenting on us for a while.
Some people back then were experimenting the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, how else do you think that they fertilized all those ancient apes and things? You never see alien genitalia, though. That's one thing you never ever see on any of the pictures. It's like they don't have any.
I think they need to get the guy who drove the caveman picture and have him draw up some, because I think he's got some ideas.
Right. If we upload this on like an audio thing, we're just gonna have that as the thumbnail. The caveman.
He's like, no, guys, I got this. I got a sketchbook filled with ideas.
There's your thumbnail when you upload it. So if you missed this, it'll be uploaded on Rob's channel.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of this. Yes. Did you have any of the alien stuff pulled up or no?
No, I don't. Hold on. Let me see. I got the cow stuff. Hold on.
Yeah, I got a cow stuff too.
It's so weird too how they made the body so good looking, but the head look hideous. It's like Mike Myers' head on Jason Momoa's body.
Right.
Excellent. Whoa.
Maybe he's confused by the arrowhead. But yeah, so according to the actual news, speaking of aliens messing with our DNA, here's our actual news.
Well, this is largely opinion here. So the new UFO report, yeah, these guys, there's a new well, the thing is, hold on. A lot has been made of unusual provision. Pandemic relief bill passed last year required government agencies to provide analysis of unidentified aerial phenomenon, or in layman's terms, UFOs. The ensuing report out Friday, however, rains on the parade of those who had hoped military would determine there was an alien activity on Earth. It found no evidence of UFOs or alien origin. UFO is just a term they give to an unidentified flying object, any aircraft that they cannot identify. It could be a Cessna, it could be a kite, it could be anything.
Yeah. See, what they forget to say is that they also found no evidence that it's not alien in origin. They can't prove what the hell it is. They don't know what they are. And if it's something floating around out there that can just dart across the sky like they've been able to for 30 some odd years, 40 some odd years now, because I remember seeing him when I was 2 years old doing that sort of thing. Like, who is sending them? I would be very, very concerned if, they're from China or Russia and not aliens at this point,
My buddy Jimmy, who was in the Air Force, he told me that he was talking to me about Area 51. He goes, "Oh yeah, it's out there." Yeah, he goes, "It's definitely out there." He told me it's a testing facility.
Well, yeah, Area 51 exists.
Oh, yeah. He said that he told me there's another one in Utah too.
Yeah, but the aliens are at Nellis. They're not in Area 51. As we all know from Stargate.
Nellis is where?
Las Vegas.
Okay.
Well, North Las Vegas, technically, but yeah. Yeah, based on the information available to my remotely located editor, it's not possible for her to eliminate the hypothesis that the article was actually typed by a hedgehog that got extremely lucky when walking on a keyboard. What?
Oh, please.
Did we miss something? For the record, I am not a hedgehog. What? Okay, we missed something.
I got a phone call, damn it.
And here's why I get banned, where I talk about... See, yeah, we could be talking... I mean, do you guys want me to talk really quick about the little YouTube drama? I mean, I could for a very brief minute, but I'll probably save it for my next stream. Mr. Roboto, nobody talks about Area 53. We don't.
That's literally two better than 51, so I'm here for it.
Right? Or 52. No one talks about that one either.
Area 53 is where they make all these sexy Mike Myers and Jason Momoa combinations. They're making an army of them. And they're going to storm the White House.
He's too perfect. He's too perfect of a meme. Meanwhile, Rob gets to go. It's probably the caveman calling him from the. He's a time traveler. He can call him from the past. That's actually a cell phone.
Just like so stupid, sultry, sexy caveman. Like, caveman, love you.
Area 69 cleric.
Caveman want to hear about your day while caveman cook you dinner.
we didn't tell you the origin of that. In war, man ride beast in war. When Rob was out here, we got this board game. I can't remember the name of it, but basically you have to describe things like horse using one syllable words, and if you do it incorrectly, if you mess up, you hit the other person with the no club. It's like an inflatable, it's an inflatable caveman club. Supposed to hit him over the head. So I am terrible at this game, and Rob got to hit me a lot. And he is amazing at it, and he is a savant. It is unbelievable how good at describing things with one syllable at a time he is. One syllable words rather. I thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. So UFOs, are they real or not?
Are we gonna take a vote?
Yes. Whatever we have. I can actually add one. Here, let me add a poll. Are UFOs real? I can add that to the stream right now.
Add the poll. Add the poll to the stream. Let's see.
Are UFOs really aliens? Yes or no? Ask your community. And I can pin it in the chat, I think. Did it do it? There it is! I can't vote. But it's there now. Let me see if it's there. It is. Here we go. Can I screen share? I can. So, poll says 92% say yes. Are UFOs really aliens? And this is a legally binding poll. Please don't say anything. Don't get me banned in chat. I think they're aliens. And Rob has abandoned us for all eternity.
Yeah, he tends to do that.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Likewise, the intelligence report didn't eliminate the hypothesis that UFOs are extraterrestrial in origin. It also likely unable to eliminate the hypothesis that UFOs are dragons or flying pigs or the Norse god Odin. All right, these arguments. These are arguments that I hate when people go to like, oh yes, and it's also not the most ridiculous, absurd thing ever on the planet. So clearly the thing that you're kind of theorizing it might be is incorrect because it can't possibly be these other completely. Like, of course, it's not going to be a magical 8-legged horse. You know, it's like, obviously. They look like little drones that can fly around unmanned very quickly and dart around very quickly in the sky, like you can see on this picture here. So, you know, what's the most likely? They always forget, like, what's the most likely of any of the options? Well, most likely option is that it's probably some sort of drone technology that we don't know how to figure out the technology to. It's from somebody, you know, who's more advanced with drones, or it's from some species that's more advanced with some sort of a drone. I mean, it's the most obvious option. Maybe.
How advanced? What species are advanced with drones? You got little kids flying them.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. Like, they do these maneuvers where they can just dart across the sky and turn on a dime and go completely, like, you can just make like a 45-degree turn in the sky going, you know, hundreds and hundreds of miles an hour. Yeah. But we took a poll, and the poll says that aliens or UFOs are really aliens. So, and it's legally binding.
It's legally binding.
Do you want to segue to our next story, Rob?
Which is
the most important one of all time?
That's right.
Beef.
Moo.
Cows. They ran amok. Cows.
Video shows herd of cows running loose in California neighborhood. 40 cows escaped from a meatpacking facility when a gate was accidentally left open. One person was injured in the stampede. Hey, do you remember that video game from Atari 2600, Stampede?
No.
You had to literally rope cows.
I remember that.
It was actually pretty fun.
Those poor cowies. Oh, they don't know what they're doing.
Videos showed dozens of cows running loose in California neighborhood on Tuesday after escaping from a meatpacking facility. So let's make a break for it.
Oh.
Shortly after 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, authorities responded to a report about a herd galloping down the streets of Pico Rivera, about 11 miles southeast of Los Angeles. According to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, nearby residents were asked to avoid the area as officials tried to gather the 40 cows that took off from the slaughterhouse when a gate was accidentally left open. Several videos captured the stampede as bystanders appeared to watch in disbelief. One clip showed a cow bucking and knocking over a person as he tried to recapture one of the loose animals.
Oh.
One cow charged a family of 4, knocking some of the members to the ground, the Sheriff's Department said. Deputy fatally shot the animal. Aww. He's just being a cow, that's all. Family members who authorities did not identify were taken to the hospital treated for minor injuries. More than an hour after their escape, most of the cows were corralled into a cul-de-sac on Friendship Avenue, NBC Los Angeles reported. Of the 39 remaining cows, 38 were successfully recaptured. One was still on the move.
In fairness, though, the only reason they shot that cow is because they didn't realize it was a herd of cows. They thought a taping of The View went awry.
There's also a follow-up to this story, right?
There is. Speaking of that one cow that they didn't capture, well, there she is. She is free.
Yes, cow that fled the slaughterhouse earns her freedom capping a moving saga.
Wait. Their freedom was on the table in this? This fucking cow Hunger Games? How does this work?
All right, cows. What are your demands?
They like to act like these cows were trying to break loose, like they knew that they were gonna be, food. They really don't. They're cows. That's why they follow the one in front of it, Much like people who get themselves banned on Twitter without any
without any real reason.
Just by following the leader.
Mr. Roboto, $2. I heard it was tested and no tuna in Subway tuna. Okay.
Oh, that's gross. Yeah. I eat Subway tuna.
I like Subway tuna.
They have no tuna in it. That's another article we gotta pull up.
No tuna.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know what I've been eating now.
You want to know what?
Is it just like
I'm working on it?
Cod? Is it sexy caveman meat? What's going on here? What am I eating?
Let's find out here.
All right, you find that out. Let me read through this. The last of the infamous cows who fled the slaughterhouse had earned herself a lifetime of freedom, and instead of being sent back to the Pico Rivera slaughterhouse with the others, this one was spared. Her new home will be at the 26-acre Acton pasture of the animal advocacy group Farm Sanctuary, whose officials celebrated her break from freedom. When there are these animals that run for their lives, literally, it's heartbreaking, and they're not be able to give them freedom and sanctuary. They're happy at least one will be able to live out her life.
Aww.
I don't think they knew.
Yeah, no, that was just a happy coincidence. It had no idea.
They just, like, somebody left the fence open, and they're like, open fence, walk. That's all. That's all. I hate being that way because I love animals, and I hate that they taste so good, but
they're making a break for it.
Especially cows. I don't think there's an animal that tastes better than cows.
Oh, I know. They're so good. I had a burger this afternoon. Oh, it's like, I feel bad, but like Rob points out, what are they doing? They're standing around bumping into each other.
Taking up space.
They take up space, they fart, and they pollute the atmosphere. I mean, if you don't eat them, what else would you do with them?
Speaking of eating,
chicken's good too. Mm. And speaking of eating, Subway has no real tuna.
Well, if we're gonna trust any source, it's gonna be Food and Wine magazine.
No, this is out on like CNN too.
I want to know what like fucked up Maury guest was like. We need to test the DNA of Subway tuna.
Subway tuna sandwiches were tested.
Bring in a tuna sandwich to test to see if it was the father. After, like, have you seen some of those? Like, they'll test 50 or 60 people, and fine, tuna fish sandwich. Are you gonna
In the case of today's lunch, Subway, you are not the tuna.
Let's go. Earlier this year, 2 women filed a lawsuit against Subway alleging the Connecticut-based sandwich chain's tuna sandwiches and wraps didn't contain any actual tuna. The Washington Post reported that their attorney purchased tuna sandwiches from multiple Subway locations in California and then submitted the fish in question to an independent lab for testing. Although the attorney declined to discuss the exact findings with the Post, she did say that the test revealed the sandwich filler was, quote unquote, not tuna and, quote unquote, not fish. Resulting lawsuit alleged that Subway's tuna was a mixture of various concoctions that did not constitute tuna, yet have been blended together by defendants to imitate the appearance of tuna. In a statement to Food and Wine, Subway strongly denied those claims. There is simply no truth to these allegations. In the complaint that was filed in California, Subway delivers 100% cooked tuna to its restaurants, which is mixed with mayonnaise and is used freshly made sandwiches, wraps, and salads.
They
that are
just
served.
happened to test the batch that caught all the dolphins. It was happy accident.
Now I want Subway. Thanks.
Do you think it's because all the tuna found their way out and they won their freedom?
Hold on. Oh boy.
Yes. I think realistically, it's like when sometimes you get like an imitation crab sort of thing. If you order it somewhere, they have just like fake
I have an official source on the phone. Okay. Okay, sir. Now you've spoken to us on the condition of anonymity. What about the allegations about? So you're saying that it's not tuna? Oh, I'm very sorry to hear about your cousin Phil. So is there any recourse? Okay, we can't. Okay, we can't discuss that at this time until we hear from his attorney. Thank you, sir. That bit was lame.
No amplifiable tuna DNA was present in the sample.
So they're not just tuna; they also play electric guitar. They have amplifier.
They made a sexy rock group with that caveman. The caveman just plays bass, so that way he didn't have to learn a real instrument. Before anyone gets upset, I'm a bass player. I'm allowed to make those jokes.
Oh, this is my chat. This is like the smokers' corner. While the cool kids are all complaining about, oh, we got banned. Where?
We got banned from Twitter from saying something that other people got banned for. So we said it, and we got banned too. And now it's not fair. I'm like, but you because but we knew we were gonna get banned if we said it. We said it anyway, and now it's not fair. I'm like, you knew you were gonna get banned, and you did it anyway. Really? That's what's.
I mean, that sounds how I live my life.
There's no chicken in the naked chicken chalupa.
What is the world coming to?
I want to wrap my taco fillings in a chicken shell.
All right. Well, in fairness, that is delicious. That's why.
I love them so much. Oh, they're so good. Now I want Taco Bell.
Wait, hold on. Scroll up for a second. Okay, so it's not saying that there's no chicken in the chicken chalupa. It looks like they're doing a version of it that's plant-based. So the legit one does have chicken, I'm presuming.
Thank God.
Oh, thank God.
You can get real meat. Real animals will die in war to feed people. We shouldn't do that. I feel bad. I always feel bad. Everyone's getting hungry. It's getting to be dinner time, actually.
Blackbird must die in war.
All brands are realizing they have to do more to grab customers' attention. Wendy's announced they're going retro. Why? Now Taco Bell has announced something opposite. eschewing the modern meat-like plant-based burger for a more traditional veggie patty by testing the spicy black bean burger. Oh, they have a black bean burger now?
You know what? I support this 100% because I don't like the fact that all of these chain restaurants are now making plant burgers that are indistinguishable from the regular burgers. If you hand me a black bean burger, I know what I'm eating. If someone were to pick up like an Impossible Whopper for me, there is no way I would know that you're tricking me into being a vegetarian.
Right.
Until 6 months later when I have no muscle definition from all the fucking soy I've eaten.
I've often said that eating vegetarian lasagna or is like a vegetarian burger is like buying music on iTunes. Yeah, you know, people say it's just as good, but you just can't help but think in the back of your mind, yeah, there's something not right about this.
Yeah, you're right.
And you hate the fact that you have to support it.
Right.
Well, you don't have to. I mean,
No,
everything available is at your fingertips on YouTube, including this fine podcast. We are about the hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
Did we have any other stories? I don't think so. I think we're keeping this one nice and tight in an hour.
Yeah. I like to feel this one about an hour. Yeah.
Nice and tight, like the sexy caveman.
Hey, phrasing. Just like the sexy cave. That's right.
I gotta find him when I pull it up, and I can't see because it's blind.
I googled "sexy caveman" for my picture, and that was the most appropriate thing I could find. You don't know. You don't want to know what's out there.
Oh, this is the kind of podcast you get when you're not dead inside. Oh,
ooh. I mean, we could just talk about boring Batman and Flashpoint and then up for 6
No, but I like these. I like these weird stories because it's a never end. It's a bottomless pit of stupid.
That's exactly the type of podcast I want to do. And if this is the type of podcast you guys like, tell us which platforms you want us to show up on. Do you want us on Spotify? Do you want us on iTunes? Do you want us do you want us to come into your homes with you and watch you shower every week? We will do that.
I will gladly go to your home and sit on your couch and just talk about news stories with you.
He's like a cow. He just takes up space and bumps into it himself, and he farts all the time too.
I mean, I suppose I'm in for hanging out in people's living rooms and watching them shower.
Well, because everybody has a shower in their living room, right?
That's what I've been led to believe here.
Rob, are you going to wrap us up or not?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Do we have to? We're having so much fun.
Well, I mean, unless there's like a tremendous pouring of, financial support from the chat, I see no reason to continue and drag it out.
Do we want to play the Emu Wars, a sneak peek at the Emu Wars?
Yes, we do have a new bit coming. It is going to be the Emu Wars. I will be streaming again tonight, absolutely.
Do we want to preview that, or do we want to?
Yes, preview it. Go ahead. You got it?
Okay. Yeah, well, I can pull it up here.
Yeah, you got it. And then pull up your outro music.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a preview of the new bit. We're still working on this, but you get a special sneak preview of the Emu Wars. So,
in the year 1932, the continent of Australia launched a war against its most feared and dreaded enemy. That enemy was the emu. Hopelessly outnumbered and low on ammunition, the human population would face its darkest hour against their feathered foe. We now present a dramatic reenactment of one of the most pivotal battles of the conflict, the Great Emu Wars.
All right, we got when the emus are planning an attack at Charlie Bravo at 1400 hours. It's our job to stop those long, skinny-necked bastards at all costs. Any questions? Captain said we're badly outnumbered. What do we do if we overrun? You keep fighting. That's an order, soldier. Wait. You hear that? Crikey, the intel is off. Here they come. There's too many of them. Stare at me. He's picking my eyes out. You feathery bastards. I'll rip your skinny necks. Captain, they're inside the base perimeter. We're being overrun. What do we do? We need to get the hell out of here. That's what we bloody well do. We're surrounded. There's They're staring at us! Go back there! Retreat!
The next day at headquarters, 0800 hours.
Sir, ready for debriefing. At ease, Captain. We hadn't anticipated the emu's response, sir. It's clear the emus have superior numbers, and they just keep staring at us. You did your best, Captain, but I'm afraid we've been completely overrun on all fronts. You mean? That's right, Captain. I'm afraid Australia's been lost. We're going to have to surrender. And I'm afraid there may be no stopping them now. And so with the emus victorious, the continent of Australia will be forever changed. Nowhere was safe from these feathered fiends. And what of their plans? First Australia, and soon, the world. This has been the Emu Wars. Thank you, and good night. No emus were harmed in the recording of this sketch.
Oh, yeah, we're still working on that one.
But it's great for what we have.
Jake, you're a veteran of the Great Emu Wars, aren't you?
Yes, I was there. Applied my didgeridoo. Too bad.
As a
I
military
didn't have any
advisor.
ears.
Yeah. Unfortunately, didgeridoo doesn't work on emus because they have no ears.
Right.
But thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you missed the replay, it will be uploaded over to Rob's channel. Go subscribe over
Yes.
there.
All right.
And I will probably put a community post somewhere.
Jake, you at the elbow room tonight, or?
I am at the elbow room. I'm probably not going on, but I'm just gonna go and hang out.
All right. Well, if you're in the Hartford area, go hang out with Jake at the elbow room. All right, everybody. Jake's got to get rolling. Everybody, thank you. You about to say something, Jake?
Nope.
Okay.
Keep going.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time.
Love you too.
Didgeridoo.